Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys the best deck for the double evolution tournament. As you guys can see, I'm 7-0 right now, and I've been running this Royal Recruits evolution mortar deck. So as you guys can see, you have 2 evolutions available. Kind of crazy because it's, a lot of evolutions going on at the same match. But this deck is really solid, a lot of bait cards. We have minions, Skellyjacks, we have minor arrows, little prince plus goblins. And so far this deck has been working very well. So I would say let's just hop into the first match, see if we can continue doing very well. My goal in today's video is of course to go undefeated and trying to get our way up to the leaderboard of the double evolution tournament. So let's start off with recruits right away. Recruits are very good in this tournament. Why? Because they only need to cycle once, and then the next one they're already gonna be evolution. Where the mortar you do need to cycle it a little bit more. Okay, we can go Skellyjacks here in the middle. I feel like Skellyjacks here will do a good job at distracting or at taking down the distracting units, and then also take care of the tombstone. Okay, not sure what he's running with Little Prince, Tombstone, Skellies, and Archers. Could be maybe some graveyard deck, maybe Electro Giant. I don't know, not sure to be honest. Let's go with Little Prince in the same lane as his Little Prince, and then there you go, there's the Electro Giant. So let's go mortar a little bit higher. We do need to watch out with a potential lightning here. Okay, looks like let's go minions right now. Looks like he just goes with a NATO, so the Electro Giant shouldn't get any damage on top of the tower. And I'm not sure if he's running it with Bowler. So far he didn't show, showed us that he has Bowler. Instead he showed us that he has like a quicker cycle because he also has Skeletons. I guess he couldn't have Barbell and then still has Bowler. I guess we'll find out now. So let's go with the recruits in the back. Looks like so far he's not showing that he has Bowler, so I guess that would be very good for us, because I feel like E-Giant Bowler could be a little bit difficult, but we faced it before and we also managed to win. So yeah, let's see what he's gonna do here. Let's go with Skellyjacks again up high. Let's try to, okay, he does have Bowler. Let's go with a miner towards the right side while the recruit is getting on top of the tower as well. Skellyjacks in the meantime are doing a good job at killing all the units he used in the middle, and then the miner plus the recruit is getting a lot of chip damage. Okay, he does activate the King Tower, but it's still, we got a ton of damage, so I think it's definitely worth it there. And then the King Tower will help him a little bit, but I feel like it's not gonna be like, game changing in this matchup especially. Okay, let's go Little Prince here. Let's wait a little bit. Let's then see what he does. Looks like he goes with ability, so we can go Goblins on top of the Little Prince. And then we need to watch out here because we know that he has the evil Archers. So let's go with recruits again in the back. I'll just let the Little Prince be, I feel like. Maybe I can pop the ability, not sure. Yeah, I guess we can pop the ability actually, because this way we might force out, there you go, a Bowler, and then the Little Prince is not getting resetted, so that's also very good for us. Okay, let's go arrows here. Let's again go with Skellyjacks in the middle. The good thing about this deck is that you also have a lot of units that can split. So most of the times you're always gonna pressure both lanes at the same time. You can split the Goblins, you can split the Skellyjacks, you can split, of course, you always split the recruits, and then in some situations also the minions. So that's like the number one thing I like about this deck. Okay, let's go Goblins here. Let's then go with recruits up high. He might go with ability, but anyways, I think we're gonna get a good amount of value out of it. And then we can go with a miner on the left side to tank. Even though we got a lot of damage on the right side, I feel like this matchup, it's better to play opposite lane. So that's why I'm kind of like switching lanes in this situation. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. I guess we can cycle Little Prince opposite lane. Looks like he goes with his E-Giant. Let's go with a mortar defensively. And then we're gonna have to get the recruits down ASAP and maybe get some Goblins as well to DPS down the Electro Giant just in case he goes with a lightning. Looks like he doesn't go with a lightning. Instead, he tries to go with a NATO. We can go with minions on top of the Little Prince. Let's go with ability on the left side. And then I guess in this case we can go miner right side because we still have the recruit there tanking. We can go arrows as well. Little Prince in the left side also getting a lot of value. So I guess in generally you do want to play opposite lane, but then in this situation after he spent the Bowler, I was like, okay, let's still go with a miner in the right side. Okay, let's go with recruits in the back again. Still 1 minute and 25 seconds left, so we do need to watch out, but so far looking pretty good. Let's see, I feel like we should definitely apply a lot of pressure in the opposite lane of the Electro Giant, because this way he can't really fully commit to his push. So in this case he's forced to go Bowler defensively, while we can set up a mortar defensively. As he goes lightning, we have the Little Prince. Looks like he does go with the lightning, so we can go Little Prince here, and then we can go with some minions up high to snipe his Little Prince. Not even gonna pop ability, I don't think it's really necessary in that situation. We can just set up another pair of recruits. We can go arrows here to take down the Archers, get some more chip damage on the right side. And then, okay, let's definitely pressure left side. I feel like it's really good to pressure. Why? Because this way, we force out Elixir defensively. So in this case, we force out the Electro Giant defensively, which is actually very good for us. Okay, he goes with the Evo Skellies. I can't even forgot that he has them, to be honest. Let's go arrows here. Even though they don't take it down, I think it's still worth it to go with the arrows. Let's go with recruits here. Wait, we need to watch out with the minions. Or with the Skellies, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go with the mortar defensively. We need to watch out with the electro giant. Let's go minions on top of the bowler. He does go with the lightning, but I don't think it's gonna be too much damage, to be honest. It does get a bit of damage, but the miner plus arrows still should be enough to secure the victory. 10 seconds left. Let's go with mortar defensively. We can even maybe cycle back to another miner. So let's go with goblins. Let's go with little prince. Let's go with miner. Another arrows, and that should be good game. Yeah, perfect. So we end up winning with quite a lot of HP. That was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, in triple elixir there were so many things going on, and that's also why I said with double evolution you need to be extra careful, because in this case I kind of forgot about the Evo Skellies, and in the end he actually almost got a lot of value out of them. So yeah, luckily for us we did manage to win against that Royal Giant deck, Electro Giant deck. Not sure why he didn't run it with Barbell. I guess that's even better for us. He ran it with the Evo Skellies. I guess it kind of makes sense because he wants to use double evolution. Doesn't really make sense to only play one evolution when you can play two of them. But I guess in Electro Giant you would rather maybe use, for example, I don't know, let's say a Knight, let's say like any other evolution besides Skellies, I feel like. Okay, looks like this guy is also running recruits. We can go with Skelly Drax up high again, see what he drops. Looks like he goes with Flying Machine. So recruits plus Flying Machine could probably be maybe Hoggies, could be something else as well. Let's see what he's running. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Flying Machine got quite a lot of value. I guess here we can go with means to take care of the Flying Machine, and looks like he's actually leaking elixir. So not sure what he's running here. Might be some, yeah, more expensive deck. Okay, looks like he also has the archers. I guess we can set up a mortar defensively, especially thinking that it might be, Royal Hawks. I think mortar defensively in most situations is pretty good. Okay, let's go miner here towards the left side tower, and then let's just wait a little bit to see what he does. I guess generally speaking, you definitely want to fight recruits against recruits on your side of the field. You definitely don't want to have like your recruits on his side of the field against his recruits. So in generally, like general speaking, I guess you could say you definitely want to wait for his recruits to kind of come on your side of the field. Okay, let's go recruits now. Let's see what he goes. Looks like the brawler will end up dying. He does get quite a lot of value from his recruits. One of the recruits still gets onto the tower, but if he doesn't defend the left side recruit, he will also get on top of the tower. Okay, let's go Goblin's right side. Let's go Mortar for the left side. And then he spent quite a lot of elixir. Mortar has still a lot of HP. We can go Miner here to tank for the 1 HP recruit. And looks like it will be on top of the tower. We can actually go arrows here. Not sure if the arrows was necessary actually, but I just want to make sure that the archers don't get too much damage. And I was trying to see if the Mortar can get another shot. Mortar doesn't get another shot, but the recruit plus the miner got so much damage, takes down the left side tower all the way to 897 HP. So looking very, very solid so far. Okay, let's see. Let's hop into, or not let's hop into, we're hopping into double elixir. Let's go with recruits in the back. I did say that you generally want to wait with the recruits, but then now we have the Evo Mortar available. So I think we don't need to necessarily wait in this situation. Okay, we can set up the Evo Mortar on defense. I feel like in this spot, you definitely want to use it defensively rather than going offensively with it. Okay, let's go Skelly Drax here. Let's pop the ability left side. Let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, looks like he goes archers. We can go with miner towards the archers. Let's go in the meantime some goblins defensively, just to make sure that the archers don't get too much value. He goes arrows offensively. We can even ignore the flying machine. We didn't take any damage on the left side tower yet. And then here I want to go with another set of recruits in the back. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. If he goes recruits at the bridge, that will be bad, because this way, our recruits, okay, he still goes with it at the bridge. I feel like this push is not really gonna get anything out of it, to be honest. Let's go with minions here. Let's see what he's gonna do. I think he does have arrows again available. Looks like he gave us really good arrows. We can go arrows right now to take care of the archers, and then we can go with a miner towards the left side tower. Mortar up high to apply some more pressure. And I think this mortar might actually, this mortar is gonna lock onto the tower. He does go with Seppies to try and distract the mortar, but as you guys can see, the Skelly Drax will take down the Seppies in time, and this mortar is gonna get another shot to secure another victory. Not sure if we're 9-0 or 10-0. I think we're 9-0 if I'm not wrong, or we're already at 10-0. Let's see. But so far we didn't lose a single match. Yeah, we're 9-0 right now, so let's hop into the next match. So far we didn't lose a single match. I don't want to jinx it, but this deck is looking very, very solid for the Double Evolution tournament. Let me know in the comment section down below, by the way, if you guys already tried out the deck, if you guys had some success with maybe another deck. I would love to hear your deck as well, or maybe your opinion, or you guys kind of were waiting to see what was doing well, and just being patient. Okay, looks like we're up against 2.6. which most of the time doesn't... it actually does have 2 evolutions available. I was about to say, it doesn't have 2 evolution available, but he has skeletons. He also has mortar, okay. So it's not gonna be 2.6, like not the typical one at least. Okay, let's go with Little Prince here up high. And then, oh my god, he got such a good fireball. I wasn't expecting him to fireball, to be honest. I was expecting Earthquake after seeing Hawk Rider. Okay, that's a really bad start. I'm not gonna lie. I might have just jinxed myself. I said we're doing so good, and then now we're getting destroyed. But I think it's definitely yeah, possible to make a comeback here. I'm actually gonna go Royal Recruits at the bridge, especially since it's the evil one and it's single elixir. He doesn't have fireball. I feel like this push is gonna be kinda yeah, hard for him to stop. We can go with a miner towards his musketeer and then see how he's gonna defend all of that. Okay, nice Ice Spirit. The Royal Recruit might still be able to take care of the musketeer. Okay, looks like it doesn't, but we still got a little bit of chip damage on the right side. And I think now knowing his deck, we should be able to yeah, make a comeback. Especially the recruits are going to be very good, both defensively and also offensively. Okay, let's see though. It's kind of rough. Let's see. Let's go with Little Prince here. He might pressure us with a mortar. Or maybe with a Hawk Rider. Okay, looks like in the meantime he's not. Looks like instead he goes with Fireball. Let's go with Skeletrax in the same way as the Little Prince. And we might actually... yeah, pop ability. I think it's a good ability here. Because this way we can get a tank for the Skeletrax and also for the Little Prince. Nice, perfect. Little Prince is locked onto the Musketeer. We can go with a Mortar up high. And then force out his Evil Mortar maybe defensively. Okay, instead he goes with Hawk Rider. Nice, we can go with minions on top. And then just let it be, I think. Yeah, we don't need to defend it. And I don't really want to support the minions anyways. Because we're going for the right side tower. Okay, let's go with recruits. He doesn't have the Evil Mortar yet. I thought that he already played twice. But I guess he only played once. Let's go with Split Goblins. Let's then go with a Little Prince here. And okay, he goes with Fireball. We can go Skeletrax here. We can go Miner on top of the Musketeer. We can go Minions right side, knowing that most likely he's gonna go Mighty Miner left side. So that's perfect. And then looks like we do take care of the Musketeer. In the meantime, the Skeletrax on the left side are still getting a good amount of damage. And looking very good so far. We're not winning with damage yet. Okay, I guess now we are winning with damage because the minions got a ton of damage as well. And so far we're looking pretty good. Okay, let's go Evil Recruits. Let's go Skeletrax up high. He might go with a Fireball, but then I think it's still worth it. Okay, looks like instead he goes with Fireball on top of the Little Prince. Wait, this is looking very good for us. We can go Miner to the Musketeer. We can go Goblin's right side. He's most likely gonna ability. Looks like he didn't have enough elixir to go with ability, so that's gonna be a good game because as you guys can see, minions plus Skeletrax are getting so much damage. Another pair of Skeletrax at the bridge. He doesn't have any elixir, and that's gonna be another victory. So besides the bad start, I feel like after that he didn't really have a chance to get anything going. We did a very good job both defensively, but especially offensively to apply pressure. This deck just has so many offensive options. I feel like with the recruits, you can most of the time support them with any spam card, either minions, Skeletrax, Goblins. In most of the situations, you just get so much value out of them. Especially when, for example, this case, we kind of bait out the Fireball with the Little Prince. And then afterwards, we can just get so much value out of the Skeletrax or the other way around. Okay, looks like this guy also has recruits. I think in general, you always want to cycle the recruits as soon as possible. Especially since it's one cycle to get to the Evil Recruits. It's just so good because this way in single elixir you can kind of get advantage of it. Okay, looks like he goes arrows. He also has bets, so not sure what this guy is running. We can go with a miner, I think, on the right side. Especially knowing that he doesn't have much in cycle right now. This Skeletrax might be able to... Wait, what? Okay, his Little Prince just decided to have an insane long range. That was actually crazy. Okay, let's go minions here on top of the Little Prince. Looks like he doesn't decide to go with the ability. If anything, we also had the Goblins ready. And then we get a decent amount of chip damage there on the right side with the Skeledragon and with the miner as well. Okay, let's go Mortar right side. My fingers slipped once, but luckily, forward and not backwards. Okay, let's go. Not sure if I should recruits here. Yeah, okay, I'm definitely gonna recruits now because he also went with Mini P.E.K.K.A. And then we can go Goblins here to save the recruits, and then the Goblins will also DPS down his Mini P.E.K.K.A. Wait, please tell me they actually kill it. I'm gonna go arrows here just to be sure, because I didn't want to take the Mini P.E.K.K.A. hit. It had 1 HP, but then for some reason all of the recruits decided not to shoot it. So yeah, pretty decent situation. We got a good amount of damage on the left side as well. He did go with the bets, so I think right now he has the evil recruits available, and the next set of bets is also gonna be evil bets. The good thing for us is that we have arrows, so arrows always kill the evil bets, and then now we do need to watch out with his evil recruits. Okay, there you go. He comes with the evil recruits in the back. We can go with Little Prince in one of the lanes. And then I feel like we can actually set up... no, I was about to say set up a mortar, but I think it's better to keep the mortar defensively against the Goblin Giant. And then, wait, actually here we can defend without the mortar, I think. Let's see, he might go with arrows, but then yeah, he goes with rage. Let's go with goblins as well. Looks like he also goes with arrows. We can go with minions here and then get a nice counter push going on both lanes, I think. Well, let's first pop... Oh, I wanted to first pop the ability to try and counter the mini P.E.K.K.A. But let's go miner right side actually. And then I guess just go arrows on top of the mini P.E.K.K.A. just to not take too much damage with the mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, perfect. I think that was a good situation. Or good decision, I wanted to say. Because as you guys can see, look at the amount of damage we got onto the right side tower. Okay, let's go Little Prince here. Let's wait a little bit. Let's then go minions on top. He's probably gonna pop the ability sometime soon. Let's go with recruits now. Perfect. We need to watch out with the Barbarian. Barbarian is getting a lot of damage. 770 HP. But look at the counter push though. I feel like this counter push is gonna be so good. Especially since he just spent a lot of elixir. He also goes with Barbell. We can go with Goblins here offensively. He has triple spell, by the way. He has Barbell, Rage, and Arrows. But then again, it's not enough to deal with all the spam. As you guys can see, right side tower goes down. And there's gonna be another victory with this Mortar Recruits deck. So much spam, even though he had Arrows, even though he had Rage, even though he had Barbell. Still wasn't enough to deal with this deck. So this deck is very, very solid, guys. 11-0 so far. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are gonna try this deck, if you already played with the deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.